and, put it on something else. You can put it on a shorter chain, nice little neck wire.
Nice.
I have a book coming up you might like, KJ. All right, and then my last item is just a simple bangle. This is gold tone. It'll fit 6 3/4, so anywhere from 7 3/4, so 7 to an 8, easy. And it's just these faux opal like uh, pieces, and I want to see, and they do not respond to the black light. But it's a great layering piece. You can add other things to it. It just gives you a little touch of something on your arm. And that's my 3, and now we'll go to Becky.
All right. Thank you. Hello, KJ. Hello, Nicole. And here is Becky.
People coming in, and hi, KJ and Nicole, and what else? I'm sure there's others in there. And
there we go. Here's Becky.
Okay. First one in here. This is going to be, number one is going to be $15 start. It's this really pretty milk glass Westmoreland paneled grape spooner. You could also use this as a large sugar if you wanted. But they do call it a spooner. Really pretty. Does have the Westmoreland mark. Find it. Right there.
Hey, Bold Lion.
Hi, Bold Lion. Nice to see you. There's the top. No chips, no cracks.
Oh, I see it. Okay. I think I just erased it. Hold on. Okay. I was looking for it.
Hi, KJ. And WG's in there too, just kind of hard to see. I don't think it's as imprinted as, some of them are a little bit thicker imprint.
Nice.
But it is really nice. Okay, my second item up here. We've got a little spoon. It's going to be an $8 start for a porcelain spoon. This one can actually be hung though too. It's got a little hole right here, but you could use it in one of your porcelain little sugars or jam jars.
Lovely.
Nice.
Yeah, it's got roses here and some little purple flowers with some greenery around it. And then this really pretty green up here. Kind of I think they're little white flowers. I'm not really sure.
Angela.
Got gold around it. Hi, Angie. Back. It doesn't have a maker or anything on it, but it's just gorgeous. And it's 7 inches. And I was thinking, even if somebody had like a plate wall that they were doing, this would be kind of pretty as a little decoration there, or you could, hang it somewhere in the kitchen or put it with some other spoons.
Yeah.
But, you could also use it too.
Oh, I can see we're double streaming again.
Yeah, I've got it on mine too.
Yeah.
Just to confuse you, okay?
But it's not going to confuse me, but it might. I'm sure people out there going, "Why in the heck is she typing it in twice?"
Well, I don't think they see it twice.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
good.
We just see it once on each channel.
Oh, good.
Just the StreamYard, we see it twice.
Oh, good. Ah.
So it's just to confuse you, Randy.
Well, you guys see it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's number 2. Oh, you didn't pin it.
I'm sorry.
Still, and it's $8. Number 2 was $8. Okay. It's 5 1/4 inches tall.
For 2.
Yeah, for number 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm going to get number 3 up. And
No, you're not.
Why?
Oh, you were claiming. Okay.
Because it wasn't posted. I was waiting.
Oh, you were claiming it for number 2. I thought you were just telling everybody.
Oh, heck
Yeah.
no, I'm not being nice. That's Aaron's job.
Okay. We can get it down for Randy then.
All right. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 9 or better. If it's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Randy. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Randy.
Thank you, Randy.
Always need little spoons like that.
Well, I thought it was so pretty.
Yeah.
So I'm glad it's getting a good home. Okay, number 3 is $5 choice. And you have a choice of 2 different kinds of playing cards. I've got this one is Machu Picchu, Wonder of the World. It says Incas, Peru, Maravilla del Mundo. So, all Machu Picchu. Cusco, Peru. Oops. So they're sealed. And then the other choice is NASCAR. And these are also sealed. And those numbers, so it's number 20 is Tony Stewart. Number 18 is Bobby Labonte. And number 15 is Michael Waltrip. And number 9 is Bill Elliott.
Nice.
Okay. Hi, Cumulus.
Hey, Cumulus.
Welcome in. So it's a choice of either card, $5 start. Anybody's interested in those? It's number 3. Okay. And
All right. That's
thank you for looking, everybody.
thank you, Becky. So, first I want to show I did add the new brooch or pin button to my hat right there. As you can see, it's filling up pretty good. So here I have a 7-inch ceramic angel for $5. Beautiful piece there, her beautiful face, and she has like beautiful crackle design with glitter on her, and she has very big, beautiful wings, and she's made in China. Very beautiful angel. Very wonderful details on the wings. Here you go, blue bold lion.
It doesn't usually let anybody see the chatter's emails
Yeah.
if they put it in. I've seen that before.
Yeah. So if it's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. But if y'all change your mind, please let me know. Now, here I have a picture and boulette. I forget what they call it. I want to say wash bowl. That's all I could think of.
Basin.
Basin. That's what it is. Yeah. I guess that's how you spell it, right? BASIN.
Yes.
Yeah. Offer up $5 for this lovely, beautiful set.
It's so cute.
So you have this beautiful picture with the raised rose, pink rose, and the branch. Now there is a little chip right here on the lip, and you have a gold tone on top ring with a gold stripe going up to the handle. It was made in Japan. So for this little spot right here, pretty clean inside. Then you have the basin with the 2 pink roses on there. About 6 inches wide, and the bowl, the picture is probably about 5 inches.
I deleted it.
Nothing is on the back. So you have that lovely, lovely piece.
Need to put that one over here.
And if there's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. If you change your mind, please let me know. And now I have a set of 3 Noritake teacups. Offer up $5. You see they have the pink, yellow, purple, and blue flowers on there. And it's a Sheldon design, Noritake Made in Japan, U.S. design,
Pin
patent.
that.
Oh my goodness.
Bye, Angie.
By Angie. And patent 6W533. You see the beautiful design on there with the pink and blue flowers on the other end. The lovely stripe on top with the blue and black. Gold tone rings. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side and we can go back to Randy.
The troublemaker in Missouri. Well, you know, can't type. You know, sometimes you just wander around the house and you go, well, I've had this thing forever. It needs to find a home. And its time has come. I can't even tell you how many decades I have had this basket. It is a really pretty basket. These are metal. So that they're metal. The handle is metal. The scroll work is metal. The basket is in great shape. I probably at least had this since the 90s, if not longer. I just put stuff in it. It's all nice and clean. Where was it made? It was made in China. It's great for display. It's great for putting things in. You could line it with plastic and you could put a flower pot in there with flowers that come out. You could use it at a holiday for decor. And I see Diane likes it. And they, like I said, they are metal. Now, I think there might be a little teeny bit of paint loss on the corner of that. But this guy's been around for a long time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got you, Diane.
And we can start counting it down.
All right. So anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 9 or better. But if it's all the bids, we can start the countdown for Diane. Going once, going
It
twice.
is 7
We
inches
have
across,
last
5
call.
inches this way, and 9.5 up and down.
We are sold to Diane. Congratulations,
All
Diane.
righty.
Fantastic buy there.
Thank you. Going to a good home. I always love it when things go to a good home. I'll set it back there safe and out of the way. Okay, now I can't pronounce this word. Souvenir spoons. Now, I was certainly raised during the generation where people saved these, usually like mothers and grandmothers. I never saved them myself. I happened to end up with 2. So this is for a pair of souvenir spoons. I did look them up. I had some interesting information on them. This one is Crest. You can just see it, Crest. It's a little rough in the back, but you could file it down. It's got I don't know what this says. It's palm trees, and it hold on
Sailboat.
what it says. Yeah, it's a sailboat, but it says Taria, and I have never heard of any island called Terra. But it's a sailboat in palm trees. I'm guessing it's somewhere in the South Seas. I've never heard of Terra. So this is an enamel over that. Design. There's the little spoon. And the second spoon
How's it
is
spelled again?
Huh?
Is it Tirie?
Taria.
Oh, okay.
Really, no, it's easy. It's okay. It's either Taria or Takia. None of which make any sense to me. Squirrel's asking for something, Becky. This little one
Yes, squirrel. Thank you.
is from the it's a collection of the American states. And this one is Iowa. There's a flower. No, Utah, not Iowa, Utah. Yeah. That's right, Utah. And it's got Utah on the spoon. So you get these two spoons. These are the only ones I happen to have. They're very usable. They're great little sugar spoons. Like, actually, what I use is like, I don't use sugar. I have this cute little chrome lidded sugar bowl, and I put instant lemonade in it. And when I make my tea, I have a little spoon like this in that, and I use it to put a small spoon of lemonade powder in my tea. So do we have any interest in my souvenir spoons? Passing on that. Now, KJ, since you are about toys, oh, I can't spell this thing either. I have a guide, not guys. I have a book. This is for antique toys. This is the Koff Collector's Guide to American Antique Toys. This puppy is extensive. I had originally got it thinking that it covered the mid-century, and it doesn't get there. This is for the serious antique toys. There are pictures. So these are the really the ones that we hope and pray we find. It has a complete guide. Let's see if I can find the table of contents. Yes. So there's an introduction. So under toys, it has games, educational toys, animals, figures, dollhouses, furnishing, machines, instruments, appliances, banks, mechanical toys, toys on wheels, horse-drawn vehicles, trains, cars, trucks, buses, boats, planes, rocking horse, riding toys, and doll carriages. And then collecting toys, there's a whole section on how to evaluate toys, where to look for toys, major toy manufacturers marks. And I mean, it it's very comprehensive. It's a nice book. You have a page that's dedicated and will have lots of information. So if you are a collector of antique toys and you are looking for a resource for researching to help identify your pieces and then help to evaluate them, why this is an excellent resource for you. But I don't get these kind of toys, so it was interesting, but it doesn't aid me. So I just don't need to keep it anymore. Any interest? Oh, look, did you know that they made doll toys that were these? Can you believe
Wow.
that? I mean, you know, we think our little doll houses had it neat. I've never
Yeah.
had a doll house with a washing machine or a Ringer washing machine. And and if you collect the trucks and stuff, look at those metal trucks. Okay, passing on to Becky.
All right. Thank you, Randy. And here's Becky.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. Number 4. Hi, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
There it goes. This is a picture of the Tower of London, but it's in a really old, like leather kind of, I don't know if it's faux leather or what it is, kind of case where you can hang it. So it's kind of a really neat look to it. So this picture is originally published in 1851 by it's T.H. Shepard, and it's engraved by Reed and Company. But let me get a little bit closer. It has that information on the bottom of it. So it's an old picture, so it's really cool. And some of these pictures, like this one, is a common one that you'll see on like those Pimpernel placemats. I'll put it on there. So, but it's the Tower of London. I just thought it was a cool picture. And this is only 6.5 inches by 5.5 inches, so it doesn't take up a lot of room. Yeah, I could not find this picture or this kind of a frame. And you can tell it's an old frame just by how it looks. I mean, I know they don't make these commonly now. So
Is it like leather?
it feels like it, but I'm not. I think
It's not wood. It's not wood.
It's like a leatherette is what they
Yeah.
used to call it, leatherette.
I think it was more for standing on a desk or on a tabletop than for hanging. But
Well,
it
this
allowed for
one
it.
only has the hanger.
The piece doesn't fold out.
No,
Oh, I'm surprised. It looked like it would fold out.
it doesn't fold out. It's just for hanging. And I had another something in a leatherette case, and I want to say it was 1930s, somewhere around there. But I don't know what year this was done.
Yeah, 1930s will soon be antique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, I just thought it was really cool, and how they did it was different. And it's got like a gold around the frame inside here. And this isn't glass. It's just plastic, so it won't, it's easy to mail. Easier to mail. But yeah, I thought it was really kind of on the unique side. And I like the picture of the Tower of London. So that's number 4, 8. Okay, number 15. This one just was just funny. So $15 start, number 5, and it's a little piggy bank. And it's a facelift fund. Safety deposit for future sagging assets. Yeah, it's a little piggy. Has its cork. It has AmScan. Guess is who made it. No. I just thought it was so fun. Yeah, see, Cat thinks it's funny too.
That's a cool piece.
Yeah. Well, it's different because I see a lot of them that are like, college fund or, different ones like that, but I had never seen this one.
Although nowadays, if a husband was stupid enough to give that to a wife, that'd be grounds for divorce.
Well, he'd probably be whacked a few times.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that if I were.
That sounds like the kind of a joke thing that they would do in the 60s and the 70s and even in the 80s. They had a sense of humor back then.
Well, and I'm thinking you really have to put the folding kind of money in there to even get anywhere.
Yeah, especially nowadays. Yeah.
Geez, yeah.
Shoot. Yeah. I remember when a facelift was scotch tape up at your temples.
There's probably still people that do that. Okay, number 6. Number 6 is an $8 start. This is affirmators at work. So they're affirmation cards, basically. There's 50 cards in here, and it slides out like this. And I counted them. They're all here. Get a couple of these out. And so I thought these would even be good in junk journaling, too. So at work, it says imagination is on the back of this one. I treasure my imagination and I can conjure it up and use it at any time. My imagination helps me dream up creative solutions to complex problems that I wouldn't have thought of from inside the same old box, like how to maybe get outside of this box. Anyone? Help? Lunch. I eat my own food and I let others eat their own food. If there's not a name on the food, but I didn't buy the food, I use my brain to remember that I didn't buy the food, and I assume that someone else whose name is not my name bought the food, even though they didn't write my not name on the food. I will also repeat this affirmator very loudly so everyone can benefit from the general positivity.
Yeah, I've met that person to steal the food in the office refrigerator.
Yeah. Okay. This one says challenge. When a big challenge lands on my plate, I relish the stimulation and growth it brings. It's tempting to be daunted, but I'd rather stretch myself and prove I can pull off the almost impossible because it's way more fun to be a total boss than a total baby. Relish. Yeah. So they're all pretty much like that, going through, different things. And then there's some like this one says filling the well. And then feeling like your brain could use a tiny jump start or medical transplant. It might be time to take a break and go explore some completely unrelated territory for a few days. Wells can only provide so much water before they dry up, and brains are the same way. Regardless, your brain could use a kick in the brain pants. So step away from your routine and head to the nearest museum, park, concert, or chowder cook-off. Do it now. Hurry before your boss sees you climbing out the window.
Hey,
Oh, hi, Patty Rose.
Patty Rose.
So yeah, they're just all really fun and funny ones. Fulfillment, participation. They're fun to read through. Prep work, process. So you get all 50 of the cards. In their case. And they're looks like they're by Knock Knock. Say something more. And this really slides easy. But $8 for the 50 cards. And that was my 3.
All right. Thank you, Becky.
Okay.
And now I have a grandpa bank. And it's going to be for $8. See, the grandpa has a yellow hat with his yellow and red polka dot shirt, yellow glasses, blue eyes, rosy cheeks,
Diane likes that one.
beautiful smile. He has a pipe in his hand, green, like dotted
Grandpa
pants,
must be colorblind.
like sandals. So this would be great, like a child. This would be great for a child, like give to his grandfather. His grandfather would put it in there, you know, put the coins in there.
Still might get it for Father's Day.
But just to give you a heads up, Diane, there is a little hole right here and a little one right there. So let me know if that's
Plastic.
still okay. And he's sitting in a little, almost like a dark brown chair, and there's no stopper. And it says made in China right there on the bottom. It's about 12 inches in height. And you can put this in a little slot right there. So we got Diane is in at 8. All right, great. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 9 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Diane. Going once, going twice. We have last call. Oops. And we are sold to Diane. Congratulations, Diane. Now, we have here a very vintage Disney Mickey Mouse hat. Offer up $5. So here we have the Mickey Mouse hat. It says Disneyland on there. And it says Walt Disney Production. And it says 50% rayon and 50% wool. Now, this hat is a little bit of rough condition. We have the 2 plastic ears.
It's been loved.
Yes, and on the back it
It's been
says,
shoved in a toy box.
yeah, Leanne. And it's a very small hat, like for a kid. So that's how it looks on me. but very cool vintage piece here. Yes. And that's how it looks on the inside. That's how the back is. So it's like in cursive, the name.
Yeah, what they did is when people they'd have the place where you'd buy them, you'd go and you'd buy the hat, and then you'd tell them their name, and they would just sit there right there, or you would come back in a little bit. They would stitch your name in there.
Oh wow!
That way they didn't have to pre-anticipate how many people, and that's an unusual name. It looks like Lena to me.
Yeah, Lena I meant. Yeah, not Leanne. Lena I meant.
Lena or Leno.
Looks like
So,
Tina to me.
or
It could
No.
be Tina. Actually, it could be Tina. Yeah.
yeah, it could be. Except that
But-
looks like an L.
Looks more like
Yeah.
an alphabet.
But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. Lena.
They sometimes said T's that way though too.
Yeah. So now I have a set of 2 plates offer up $8. So here I have this beautiful plate here with these beautiful pink and yellow flowers. Lovely design around the edge. No maker's mark on here. And then we have the other one, and these are like the design around here is the same, but the flowers are different colors. This one is a pink and blue flower one. This one is actually yellow. Lovely pieces here. Nothing is on the back. Lovely piece.
They look like they match.
Yeah. But they do, it's just different. They have like slightly different design of flowers on there. But if it's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. And if you'll change your mind, please let me know. And here is Randy.
All right.
Ooh.
Got a necklace. This is a 20 inches. It is brass, or what I call old gold. It is faux tortoiseshell with rhinestones and pearls. A really unusual combination. Great for summer. There's no extension. It's just the 20 inches. Now, the faux tortoiseshell doesn't glow, and the faux pearls don't glow either. But this is a good basic piece. It's going to go with just about everything. I could have worn it today. All righty.
Instead, you wore that other pretty necklace. What's that?
Yeah. Hi, this is a new one I got my hands on. It's got blue. I can't even remember what it is. I can't remember if it's all beads or if there's rhinestones in there, but the one I wanted to put on. Yes, Robin.
Hi,
I'm
Robin.
the bane of your existence, or you just show up. You're stalking me.
Hey, Robin.
Okay, well, I have something that I made, kind of, sorta. So I had acquired a whole bunch of stuff from my grandmother's. And one was the top of a tidbit tray. It had the little dish, the handle thing, but there was no bottom. Am I wearing eyeballs? No, they're not eyeballs. Medallions.
I love flowers.
And none of the plates that I got matched. So and I hated to because you got to drill a hole in something, and it's not easy drilling a hole in glass. You've got to get a special bit. It's got to be wet. You've got to have it. I mean, it's a nightmare. I've seen people do it, but it's just a mess. Anyway. They're watching you, Robin. However, Aaron had a piece of glass a month ago. And guess what? It was already drilled. I snagged it. And look at what I've created. I've created this beautiful vintage antique tidbit tray. Of course, it's not really a tray, it's more of a bowl. But this is just so neat. Here's the top part. Look at that beautiful dish. It's in really gorgeous shape. It's covered by the thingy. It does say Royal China, and then the rest is covered. Hubby and I took us like 15 minutes to get we had to use a washer. And it took us 15 minutes to get it put together. So it will not be taken apart to ship, which is normally what you do, because it's going to be a pain in the tush for someone to put it. It's a 2-people job, but it will come wrapped like a little mummy in its own box, the right shape and size that it can sit upright and be protected. So you can use this for, of course, serving food at a party, for entertaining, or you can use it for decor. This can be a centerpiece in a table, and you can put like greenery, Christmas lights, Christmas balls. You can use it on your dresser and throw jewelry in it, for goodness sake. Or you can just have it sitting there looking pretty, pretty, pretty. I just was very pleased with myself.
It's beautiful. Beautiful job.
But I realize not everybody uses these kind of pieces for entertaining anymore. Does anybody even get to do entertaining anymore? I don't. This would be great on a bridal, like a shower, at a wedding. Think of it at a wedding on a table, and they put the envelopes with the gifts, the gift money envelopes in something like this. Thank you, Eileen. So it's a one of a kind, because it's a marriage of the 2 pieces, and you've taken the antique part and attached it to the vintage. It's 10 inches across on the bowl. And let's see, how tall is this baby? The handle is brass. It goes to about 11.5 inches tall. But I just love that plate. It's in really great shape. All that gold trim, those beautiful little flowers. It's just a fun piece. Okay, setting it aside. I like to show it just in case. You never know when it's going to hit somebody's fancy. Got to be prepared.
Mhm.
Then my next item, let me carefully get it out. Is an ephemera. Everything in here is antique or darn near. There are 26 pieces. It is all paper ephemera. So this is, I'm not sure what this is. I would call these like great calling cards. So this is a printed card. It's got somebody's name on it. Charlie Conklin. You can see that it went through, but it's got beautiful butterfly and flowers. So you get that. Then you have another one. And I wonder maybe if these even were from funerals. I don't know. This one says Walter somebody, but look like seashells.
Yeah, they left them in a dish at the front when they're calling on people.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as they
In the
were calling
parlor.
cards.
That's what they
This is a little stand-up.
Beautiful.
It's got a little stand up, and it is from December 20-something, 1932. So this one's dated. You get that. Then I have a religious piece. Now this is from a funeral. So you've got this beautiful Mother Mary with the Sacred Heart. And this was in loving memory. But the artwork, look at that gorgeous artwork. It's
Nice.
for the artwork. Then judge not lest ye be not
Julie.
judged. I wonder if it's, I can't tell if it's like a Christmas card. It's little beautiful graphics, got some names written, and notice everybody wrote in pencil back then. So you get, hi Julie, you get this little card.
Julie?
Now we've got, this is from Sunday school. Okay. These were lesson picture cards. Golden, is it text? Primary department, the bearer of 1914. So Seth has been presented on the Sundays marked on this card, first quarter. So there's a teacher. So this is for attendance. Then we have a advertising sticker. So I got a whole bunch of stuff in the Wheaties package. Here is a sticker for Excelsior Aroma. I haven't a clue what that is. Beautiful shape. Then I have a photograph, but this is a really neat look at, they're having fun. Look at those clothes. That's turn of the century. Really, it's, so often you have posed photographs that you don't have like I'm from the generation where you had like Polaroids and instant cameras and stuff, and you could take the impromptu unposed photos. And so this is really neat to have an unposed. Now, this is really weird. This is ripped off of the top, I think, of a piece of stationery from an insurance company, 1929. And this is basically, I think, a receipt.
Yeah, and
There's information.
Cool.
Yeah.
That Excelsior Roma is a luxury hotel that was inaugurated in 1906.
Wow, neat.
Hey, Nancy.
So
Awesome.
this is interesting. Then this piece is my country's flag, and it's a I call it propaganda. It's an advertising. It's talking about the flag from the Metropolitan Supply Company. I suppose they sold flags, and somebody must have bought a flag and got it. But guess what? They had a little kid, and look what the little kid drew a picture of trees on the back.
Oh,
Nice.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
Then we have a postcard with a this has got two different kinds of stamps on it. So it's a pre-stamped, but then look at this one. Is that like a March of Dimes stamp? It's just a simple postcard. 1943, Dear Nina. Well, it certainly is something for Sunday.
okay.
So
For Sunday.
okay, for Sunday, glad we will see you. So here's a little note somebody sent. Then here's a little information card, and I don't know who the heck this person is. Had to do with airplanes.
Nice.
Glenn Hammond Curtis. And it's all about him and his accomplishments, apparently in aerodynamics. Oh, there's a museum. So it's an information card for the Glenn H. Curtis Museum in Hammondsport, wherever Hammondsport is. New York, the cradle of aviation. So here's some aviation ephemera. Now I have got, this one is neat. Talk about your crazy ephemera. Okay, so this is a letter, and this is written in the old pen and nib ink. It's Provident Chemical Works acid phosphate. So this is a company that somebody has started. They have their stationery, and this is a letter to somebody that they are encouraging to come and join them as a supporter, or somebody that buys in, a partner. And this is the letter talking to them. As per request, I endorse you a prospectus of the company. I will say that it is myself and mother invitation to make a success of this enterprise, if such a thing is possible. It certainly looks bright just now. Should you see fit to take a couple of 1,000 shares, more or less, in this, I will assure you that the money will be properly accounted for and honestly spent. Should be pleased to hear from you at your earliest convenience. So this is actual correspondence encouraging somebody to buy shares in their company. Isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
was in St. Louis, Missouri. And this is dated August 12th of 1891.
Wow.
Ooh, wow.
Isn't that a neat thing? Okay, now here's another little postcard. It's never been used. Herding sheep in the wintertime. Darkness is past. I got another photograph. Look at this lady.
Wow.
Look at that. And she's wearing her fancy schmancy. Again, this is turn of the century. She got fur up around her collar. There's her outfit. This is boy, I can't read. New Haven, Connecticut, I believe. This is one of those sealed. It's a sealed. The picture is inside. Now I've got a crazy postcard. This is from Osborne, Missouri. What are the chances of me getting my hands on stuff from Missouri?
Yeah.
And look at the picture. This is colorized. And they're all on a donkey. And it says, oh, I got to get this just to see. Always room for one more. So then there's a little note on the side. Yep, that's a hat. Now here's a postcard from what? I guess is it 1974 for an auction. An antique auction that's going to be in Sacramento. And then it
Nice.
talks about what's on sale. Yeah, you couldn't put that on a shelf. Here's another little postcard. It is so adorable.
Oh. November. That's cool.
Here's another postcard. Very heavily embossed. Beautiful. I love this one. Here's another postcard. What's the date? 1912. Mother, may I go out and swim? Another gorgeous postcard. Yes, there are, Julie. Look at this one. Now, I've got letter. Okay, this is Paris, France, 1964. And it's got the original letter. And the letter is in German. So there's some typing and then handwriting, but it's in German. I don't read German. 2 pages. This is the thin paper that they would use for airmail. Oh, there's typing. Man, it's all over the place. Can you see? There's typing on the, oh, there's 1, 2, 3 typed pages. 3 typed pages and then handwriting on the back. I mean, who knows what this is historically? I just thought it was really intriguing.
Very nice.
I'm still going. Do we have any interest in it? Then I have another piece. This is a from March of 1949. This is from the Instrumental Music Festival of South and Central High Schools in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And this is the program. From that, 2 more pieces. Here is another. Oh, look at this. Another letter. That's a Van Gogh stamp. Paris, 1957. And this is German again.
So we
So
have
this one is handwritten.
Laura is in that 15. Hello, Lori.
So this is a handwritten letter in German. And then the last piece, it has a little damage on it, but luckily it doesn't affect the front. This is an advertising piece. The corner's gone, but look at that. There's a pinup girl.
Yes.
Kansas City. See if I can read it. Wishing you a prosperous year in the church. Reverend and Mrs. Clinton Weber and Sons, pastor of the First Church of the Brethren, Kansas City, Missouri. Isn't that neat? So all these pieces, there's a total of 26 pieces. I try to pull all these, a big variety of things, you know, not just all the same thing. Because I pulled it from a bigger lot, and I hand selected pieces that I thought would give a wide variety of interest. So let's go ahead and
All right.
and count this down for Lori. Lori, your name looks new to me.
Yeah. I could, if Lori gives me permission, I can share Lori's info with Randy. But
Sure.
if anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 16 or better. If it's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Lori. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Lori. Thank you, Lori.
Oh,
Yeah,
good, Lori. Let me just check real quick, because I know I've got a Lori. Let me check my L's. Yep, I got you. C. I got you, Sue. I saw the CZ and that was throwing me off. Okay, I got you. We're in good shape. Thank you. And that is my 3. And I'll gently put this back in the envelope.
All right.
And we'll go to Becky. I'm
And
sorry it
here
was so long,
is-
but there were so many goodies.
Yeah, it was interesting to look at and see.
Yeah, here's Becky.
Okay. Number 7. The start of $10. And it's a book. It's East of the Sun, West of the Moon.
Oh.
It's the 1920s book. It doesn't have a postmark in here. What it does have is Howard Gruelle got it December 30th and wrote his name in here. But I was able to look up the book. It has some pictures in it like this as well. And I kind of remember this. There's something about a bear, polar bear, and would let the family go. Yeah, here it says, he told them how there was a great white bear waiting outside who had given his word to make them so rich if he could only have the youngest daughter. The
I
story
want to say
based,
I have read this book.
yeah, it's familiar to me too. I don't know why it seems familiar, but it does. And let's see, another little picture here. Let me another picture. Always when you're trying to thumb through, it's hard to find. And there's Bear. They're reuniting in that picture there, looks like. Anyway, it's from the 1920s. I just thought this would look great sitting up in somebody's collection. It's 7.5 inches by 5 inches. It's let's see here, 248 pages. And it's like a material on the cover. And it's like the stitched in. Look, but
Lovely.
yeah, it's in great shape.
I want to say it's like a German or a European country story.
Mm-hmm. Wait, that's number 7. $10. Now I have a piggy bank, what I'm calling this one. The $20 start. It's 7.25 inches tall up to the tippy top of the little guy on top. Beautiful bank. It's made in Mexico. It does have a sticker on it. It says Heche in Mexico. It has its cork. See Diane in at 20.
Thank you, Diane.
Tails.
I love his purple flowers.
Well, and great color too. Yeah, purple flowers. But this little guy on the top just, that was so cute.
And he's
Yeah.
got the slot.
Yeah, and that's where the slot is. But their faces are so cute too. And if Diane's the only one interested, we can certainly count it down for Diane.
All right. Anybody else is interested? We need to see a 22 or better. If there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Diane. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold. I thought I was, no, well, okay. She did put a bid in.
Oh,
But
Doreen came in before it said sold.
yes, but it would need to be a 22, Doreen. And then going by 2 increments of 2
Increments of 2.
Yes. So would you like to come in at 22 or better, Doreen? At 22.
Okay.
Do I see a 24 or better or out?
Yeah, I think it's so cute.
Yeah. That's cool.
Okay. Now back to Diane.
Diane's out.
Diane is out.
Okay, Diane's out. Okay.
So if anybody
Thank
else
you, Diane.
is interested, we will need to see a 24 or better. If there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Doreen. What's up?
And you're on my channel, and the main channel is Aaron's.
Oh, okay. And we have last call. And we are.
But we do put it right here on the screen.
So, yeah. To Darlene. Congratulations, Darlene.
Doreen. Thank you, Doreen. I'll put Aaron's my channel in a bit. I know
that was a neat piece. One of a kind.
Yes.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that one before. Okay.
I could tape it in the StreamYard.
I'll put it in mine, that way she can copy it.
Yeah.
Easier. And let me get my asset. Oops. Got it. We're 9. Sorry, I forgot to put something. 9. Forgot to put the price at the beginning on my spreadsheet. So number 9, I have 6 postcards, and it's going to be a $5 start. They're antique postcards. They're like the linen type. This is Texas Street looking east, El Paso, Texas. These are all Texas. You see the old cars there? A lot of neat old signs too on the sides. And it looks like first one. This is Loretto College and Academy, Austin Terrace, El Paso, Texas, operated by the Sisters of Loretto. Really pretty. And this one is San Antonio, Texas, Alamo Street, looking south. This one's postmarked 1916 on the back. You can see the vehicles there too. Here's North Dallas High School, Dallas, Texas. Back. And this one is Gunter Office Building, San Antonio, Texas. Or Gunter, I don't know how they pronounce it. It's got horse and buggy there. Old cars. It's postmarked 1917. And it's typed. It says, we'll be down the last week if nothing happens to prevent. There's nothing happening here, but they spelled it H-E-T-E. So you know that was a typo. But the same old thing, except that Dr. Montgomery died real suddenly yesterday of heart failure, of acute indigestion or something like it. Marge came over and spent Thanksgiving with Papa, and we took dinner with them. Yours, Dolly. And with, they spelled W-I-G-H. So another typo. That was kind of funny. They have the typos on there too. This is a giant cactus. This is saguaro. They're both saguaro cactus, but saguaro cactus don't get their branches until they're 100 years old or more. So, back of that. So you get all 6 of these. We start at $5. The antique Texas postcards. That's number 9. Anybody thinks about it later for $5. Okay, back to Aaron.
All right. Thank you, Becky. So now I have a die-cast dog bank. Offer up $8. So here you have a wonderful detailed dog bank with like a gift on his back. So I guess this is like a Christmas.
It's probably a St. Bernard.
Yeah, it's St. Bernard. And see, that's where his horn slot was at. It's about 7 inches, 9 inches, 8 inches in width, 6 inches in height. And as you can see, it has a zip tie on it to kind of keep it closed. And it looks like right here, I don't know, whatever's here kind of got cut or something. And there's no hole for the bottom. So you have to open it up. You probably have to cut this zip tie. And it just opens up in 2. And then you can zip it back together and all that. But it's very beautiful detail on this.
That was.
Yeah.
You sure that wasn't the mold?
Maybe. Could be a mold, yeah.
I bet you that's the mold, which would be really neat.
Yeah.
To have the actual mold.
Might be then. They didn't mention that. Could be. Well, the lovely piece, and Diane is in at 8. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 9 or better. But if it's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Diane. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Diane. It could be. There's like a little slot there for something. But yeah, great buy, Diane. Beautiful piece there. So now I have a book. It's going to be an offer up $8. And here we have the cinematic legend of Frank Sinatra. Contributing essays by Nancy Sinatra, Tina Sinatra, and Frank Sinatra Jr. And this was copywritten at the back. (2015). Oh. Hey, Nikki. And you open it up and you see all of the movies that he played in. Step Lively, one of the movies. This is him and Marx Brothers, and it gives you a little note of notes of each movie he played in and how he thought about it and everything. Frank was very insistent of his lack of training, acting training. He was never sure that he would affect more than once or one or more twice, because he had to rely on emotions more than craft.
But that's what made him a good actor.
Yeah. This is co-star Debbie Reynolds.
Debbie Reynolds.
Reynolds, I meant. It's just filled up with wonderful information about his movie career.
That's great.
And here's in the back, which is on like a foreign movie, like it's written in Japan, Japanese. So yeah.
Very historical.
Yes. Then you got these men in pajamas.
Long Johns. They're doing a Western.
Those are Western underdrawers.
Oh, okay. And so this book has 303 pages. And on the back has him eating a big stack of pancakes, sitting on an anchor. All of that. All of the wonderful information about Frank Sinatra's movie career right in this book. But if it's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. If you change your mind, please let me know. And now I have a metal oval frame painting offer up $5. Here we have this beautiful painting of a house out in the field, and it does have some tears in the painting. You see right there, in a very old school frame, metal frame, and that's how you hang it up right there with the little hole there.
Oh my God, I remember those. Those were from the 60s and 50s.
Yeah,
It looks like lightning.
yeah, it does. It's like 9x6 frame. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side, and there we can go back to Randy.
Oh, I have got something neater than a Dickens. Okay. Now, losing thing. You've all seen these things, right?
Yes.
But how many of you see what they go with?
I have, but they are beautiful.
Now, did you know this was also used for correcting eyesight?
What? Didn't know that.
Keystone Eye Comfort Training. And it comes with the set of 12 cards that it gives the instructions for how to use in what order to I don't know what they're supposed to do. And so it's just weird. So this consists of 4 increasingly exaggerated stereograms, 5 jump duction stereograms. It's supposed to make your eyes do something, and you don't do them in order. They give you complete instructions, and then you have a chart that you follow and put in when you did it and whether you passed and failed whatever the exercise was. And it was it would go you in stages, but you didn't go 1, 2, 3, 4. You'd use different cards in a specific order to do a certain thing, and you'd mark it. So then these cards, there's 12 of these cards in their original box. Like this was supposed to do something specific, and you were told to look at the top or the bottom. There's that one. You notice they're a little different looking than the other picture things. They're shiny. But the viewer works with the other cards, the stereo cards. This one is neat. There's a couple of these, the same thing, but it's intentional. And see, and they've got on the back the series and the number, so you know which one to put in where. This is like this guy sitting reading a book, and then there's numbers. And you've got to get the numbers to match up. They're supposed to do certain things, and you do it more than once. They give you more than one card. It's intentional. But the beauty of it is not only does it come with the original intent, but you can use it with other viewing cards. See, that one's got a 1 at the bottom, and you're supposed to you've got a bar, and there's measurements, and you are told to do things at the specific measurements. And so you're looking at it like this, and then you're moving this forward and backward, according to the instructions, and you're supposed to look at the picture for a certain length of time, and it's your eyes are supposed to start correcting. But this is original. This is not a reproduction. This is original. Isn't this neat? Do we have
That's
any
awesome.
interest in the viewing cards and the
Is there a
instructions?
year on it anywhere?
No, dang it. I was hoping there would be a year on the instruction book. No, this is, I
But-
do have this information though. Hold on. That this was used between the dates of 1850 and the 1930s.
Okay. Okay,
So-
do the viewer have anything on the bottom of it? Usually it's on the bottom of the viewer itself. It has a date,
Not in the-
card.
Not in the front.
Not the
Now
card.
the back has got
The-
writing.
the-
And let
the
me
viewer
look if I
itself.
can. Let me see if I can. It's really hard to read. Let me get light. Okay. See, these are numbered. This is a specific series. It says for the development of comfortable vision and a high degree of depth perception. Who knows? And there's no date.
Look
It
on the
just says
bottom of
this is-
what they go in, the viewer itself.
Yeah, the viewer.
I've
That's
looked it
that's
all
what
over.
Eric
I don't
was
find any
under.
date in any place.
Okay.
I don't find anything inside. Now, I've looked at pictures online and it matches pictures online, the construction. Now, they had different ones. I think this is one of the earlier ones, but the construction, the materials, and the color, like this is a funny green, match the pictures that I saw of the earlier ones, and then they had newer ones.
Okay. That's a beautiful piece.
At the very most,
one.
it would be the 1930s.
Yeah, it's
It
still
could be
very
earlier.
amazing.
And I didn't know they used it for this kind of stuff. Like here's the picture of a lady using it. Now that's looks like a 30s, 20s, or 30s hairdo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Harlan.
Hi,
Hey,
Holland.
Crystal. Yeah, I thought this was just for like viewing those pictures. And I've got sets of those pictures. I'm not putting them with this package. This package is the viewer with the corrective pictures as it was made for, but you can use it for looking at those other pictures, and you just adjust it back and forth until it does what you want it to do. It is just and this was sold only by prescription.
Huh.
Isn't that wild? Now, I looked through the whole booklet. I think it's great to have the booklet and the little things. The papers remind me of this pamphlet, reminds me of pieces I have seen from the 30s. So I'm going to say this set is from the third. Oh, there's a date. Now, when they did it, okay, so it's printed for 1930 something. See?
Yep.
They used it in 1940. So it is from the 30s because that's when the booklet was printed, because they already put in the date. And somebody crossed it out. Isn't that just incredible?
He failed them all.
No. You put a check mark if you passed. It tells you, You put a check if you passed and put an X if you failed. And see the check marks
Oh,
in doing the exercise. It's just weird. I mean, this is, yeah. It's manufactured in the 30s. It was used in 1940. Anyway. And I'll be honest, I looked online and the same viewer with 3 cards was listing for $79. And I've got the complete set, a complete series of the exercises. It's a shame I don't have an optometrist viewing, because this would be crazy information. I mean, this would be crazy good for somebody that does optometry collectibles.
and how many
And
cards
that-
does it come with?
It's got 12. This is a specific series that goes with this pamphlet.
Oh. Yeah, just the viewer alone is worth that.
I know.
Way worth that.
But like I said, I go, oh, neat. It's one of those little card viewers. And then I was lucky enough that this came with it. And I realized it's made for eye correction, or it's prescribed for eye correction. But we've all seen this and we go, oh, it's got those. In fact, let's see if I can pull them out. Where did I put those? Oh, I've got a whole, hold on. I was sorting through. I have one whole little thing that's used for Aaron.
Huh.
I have this whole thing full of these guys.
Wow.
And they can be used in the viewer. They go in
Nice.
like that. Yeah. And you
Awesome.
slide it back and then you slide it forward. But it can be used for it. They fit. But this one is made specifically for eye correction. Weird. Okay. Well, that's my 3.
All right. Thank you, Randy. And here is Becky.
Okay. Get down here to where I'm supposed to be. I was too busy watching her. All right. And I have a beautiful Madonna. And she's Viking glass.
Oh wait,
Wow, Nikki.
that was my
Second,
first.
yeah. I'm about to say, I thought it was kind of quick.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Don't mind me. I got so involved with it. That was my first. Oh
Yeah.
God. Okay.
And Crystal, we're on Aaron's channel, and I put above where you're on my channel his
Yeah,
link.
that was one.
You look.
Oh, I have an injured bull. This glass bull was my parents', and we had him in the 60s. And then when we moved, he was no longer part of the decor my mother wanted to use. And unfortunately, he got injured fighting with other decorative items in the packing box. He is a glorious glass bull, but he has had some damage to his horns
Oh,
and to his tail. But I have filed him so there are no sharp edges. That's his face is fine. His nose is good. He just, he busted up. I didn't break him as a kid. I did not break this guy. But other than that, he's in great shape. Very smooth bottom. He's heavy. He's still a beautiful, I think he's still a beautiful display piece.
Yeah.
No, that's not a good piece to use. He's big. You can still tell he's a bull. You know, he just, the Matador won. What can I say? He's heavy. I should weigh him. And no, he's so cute. I'm hoping someone will like him and take him home, even though he's been injured. You can still Ferdinand. Call him Ferdinand. I've been
Nice.
keeping him in my living room, but he's just taking up space. Okay, and then my last item, really for this time, Becky.
You say so.
Yeah. All right, this was another piece of my mother's. They technically, I think, came in a set, but I only have the one. This is the Takahashi or Takahashi. Takahashi. This is called red lacquerware. It is actually more of a red color than the orange. This is 50s, 60s, and they would come in a set of 4. They were predominantly used because people played bridge all the time. And these could be serving trays. They could be a dresser valet. They could be used as a trinket tray. You could put your perfume bottles on a dresser. You could put a votive on it. You could put a plant on it. You could serve sushi on it. And this is just the only one. I don't remember Mother having more. It could be used to set condiments on. So I'm just finding it a home.
Can you go get me the sushi to go on it?
Yeah.
Well,
Then you won't want sushi.
I think by the time it got to you, you might not want to eat that sushi, Becky.
Probably not.
Yeah, yeah, poor little guy. But like I say, all I can say is I didn't break him. Okay, it wasn't me.
Uh,
Must have been the dog. Okay, that's my third. Now it's really my third. Now we get to go back to Becky.
All right. And here's Becky.
Okay. Number 10. Number 10 is the start of $20. And it is got the label on it for Viking glass. This is the back side. And this is the front with the Madonna. And it's a frosted glass here, and it's textured here. A beautiful, beautiful piece of glass. There's the bottom.
Lovely.
She's really pretty. See how nice and clear that glass is? Beautiful Viking glass. She's almost 5 inches tall. Just 1/8 of an inch shy of being 5 inches tall. Or And let me see. I did have when it was made. Let's see. So this was 1970s to 1980s. Is when they made her. Oh yeah, light base would be great. Where's my flashlight? I have a flashlight I can shine under her.
Beautiful.
She is gorgeous. That's number 10 for $20. Okay. See. I have a little Occupy Japan piece next. Yeah, her face did light up really nice. You're right. Number 11 is a start of $8. And it's this little boy holding a horse. It could be like a toothpick holder, or you could put Q-tips in it if you'd like, or a little air plant. Made in Occupy Japan. Pretty rose in the front. Got good paint. Cute little horse he's holding. Looks like a little rocking horse or something. Yes, I did, Nikki. I responded back. Let me know if you didn't get my email, but yeah, I can do that. Really,
That is cute.
nice shape. And even just like a little air plant look cute in it. But you can probably also put a little matchbook might fit in there. I don't know. Or
You could
loose
put an
little
air fern in
matches.
there.
I just did.
I mean, real. You could put
Yeah.
use them as a little
Real.
planter.
Or you could put some
We
little
were-
dried flowers in here. Little
Or
tiny
succulent. We were in the grocery store this morning and they had really gorgeous succulents, and you can get the small. You could put a little cactus in it for that matter.
Mhm. Or you could put another little character standing next to it. But yeah. Looks good with a little plant.
He's perfect for a plant because the way he stands.
Oh yeah, a little dental floss. A little single pack.
Yeah, yeah. He could be cute in the bathroom to keep stuff.
Yeah. Q-tips. Yeah, it's really cute.
Makeup
Occupy
brushes.
Japan, and it's in great shape for that. Number 11. Okay. Number 12. It's going to be for a lot of postcards of Arizona.
You know anybody that lives in Arizona, Becky?
Sure. Number 12. Here's the first one. The Grand Canyon. South Rim. And here's the back. I had some more like this with these edges that were the 1970s. I don't know when this one was. This is a Hoover Dam. This is the Colorful Desert.
Wow.
It's a magenta. That's a beaver tail. And cholla.
We think of
cholla
deserts as
cactus
being
and a swirl cactus.
lifeless, but they're full of life.
Oh yeah, and we get poppies that come up too, that fill fields, and it's neat. There's Phoenix. Shows Central Avenue, but it's really changed. Can't quite read the postmark on this, but I'm thinking 1970s. This is Winslow, Arizona. This is 1979. Now it's that standing on the corner of Winslow, Arizona.
Yep. A gal in a flatbed Ford.
And they're sending it to Florida. And then I have two packets. Like I have this as Kodachrome.
Simon and Garfunkel.
And this one's to Akron, Ohio without a postmark. So these could be older.
Nice.
They're almost looking like the linen kind, but not quite. They're attached in here. You got some cowboys there, it looks like. That looks like Grand Canyon too. I recognize that, but what's it say it is? Monument Valley. Yeah. And we do have some nice sunsets and sunrises. Yeah, that's a cactus. I don't know if that's prickly pear or what. Yeah, prickly pear. And the next one is a hedgehog cactus. Native American weaver. Can't remember what those are called. Ocotillo. And that's Castle Rock in Oak Creek Canyon. And a lot of the rocks up by Sedona and Oak Creek Canyon are red looking. There's that one. And then you get the one of the Grand Canyon. Oh, this says July 1971. So, yeah, these are 70s. Let's see if I can open this carefully. There we go. This is the watchtower at Desert View. And here's the front where they take donkeys down to the bottom of the canyon. Hotel El Tovar. I'm not sure that this is there anymore. They had a fire. So I know one of the lodges burned, and I have a feeling it was that one. Then we've got view from Bright Angel Lodge. Well, it might have been Bright Angel Lodge. Hopi Indian dancers. Not sure which lodge it was that burned. But I know one of them did. From Lippin Point. Another one. Grand Canyon is huge. Anybody hasn't figured that out.
Could you imagine what people thought coming across in their wagons who did take the northern route and came up in their little wagons and stuff, and they come over the hill and there is this, and they're going, how in the are we getting across that?
Yeah, that's a Hopi house, Hopi Indians. That's entrance to Bright Angel Lodge. That actually looks like the one that burned. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. So that was totally destroyed. Last fire we had last year. So. Anyway, I didn't realize that was actually one of the pictures there. That might actually be worth something now because it's destroyed. But you get all of this. It's a start of $6. That's number 12.
Awesome lot.
Yeah. Quite a few pieces there. Okay, and that was my third.
All right. Thank you, Becky.
Thank you. Now we just got to find Aaron.
Well, I heard him.
I know. It's being persnickety.
All right.
There he is. We found him.
Okay. So here I have another book. The offer up $8. And here I have Star Trek Creator. And this is our authorized biography of Gene Roddenberry.
Roddenberry.
And this was copywritten $1994. It's filled up with amazing information about how he created it. And it shows you, it has pictures of his childhood when he was a baby in 1992. 18 months old there. And then it's of his parents. And I guess he was in there's a movie, I guess Full Metal Jacket. No. South Pacific. And then you have all types of pictures and information. This is him and his wife at a ceremony in Japan. And he has the parade of float for Star Trek. And him with his family, his children and stuff, and the mother. And this is him receiving the star at the Hollywood. This is him on his boat called Star Trek. And this book has 599 pages. And it has all of the back information on the back. Beautiful, amazing book there. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. If you change your mind, please let me know. Yeah, I know, KJ. So here I have a lot. I have a bag of marbles. And it's an offer up of $10. So here you have, it is over 60 marbles in here. You have one, they're like they're glass marbles. Some are clear and blue, some are green. Some have the, what do they call it, the cat's eye in it.
Yeah.
And some are like this blue inside and orange. We have some white ones. Now I don't see any shooters in here. They're mostly of the smaller ones. Then you have the dark blue. All of those. And it comes with a marble bag. Yes. And a Ziploc bag. So the lovely, lovely marbles in a Ziploc bag. Hey, Crystal. There's a strap to it. Ready to go play marbles outside with your friends. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. Now I have a crochet doll offer up $5. And it's a beautiful crochet doll. With a very colorful hat, pants, hat, dress, and shoes. And you have peach, red, green, pink, turquoise, orange, yellow, blue, and white. It has black hair, and the doll itself is gray. And she is 27 inches tall. And she is $5. And she moves very well, arms, legs, everything. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. And that's my 3. And we can go back to Randy. And this will be our last round.
All right. Check bead time. For people that like making jewelry, I don't have little bags. These are half bags and full pound. Half pound and full pound. I looked up what those cost. You can look those up. Okay. So the first one. Yeah, that could be Bob Marley's sister.
Yeah.
Or maybe this was the crochet toy that Bob Marley had as a little kid.
Yeah.
Now, a little premise on these. I got these in, gosh, 2010, 2011, 2012, over a period of time from Jewelry Television. Normally, when you go and buy check beads, you're getting a little bag and it's all the same bead, like 20 beads or maybe 100 beads, but it's all the same color, the same. So QVC goes out and buys stuff in big quantities, and they found overseas somebody that had a warehouse full of check beads. They were closing out. They bought the warehouse for pennies on the dollar. Then they went through with tubs, and they took bags of these individual bags of these beads, and they mixed them, and they created their own gem mix. Little bitty beads, shaped beads, sometimes color changes. So they created mixes you cannot buy because they made them up on the spot. They dumped all these in a big tub and mixed them, and then figured them out by the pound. And that's what you've got here. So this is the half-pound bag. Oops, and I didn't even put the price. Let me fix it. So this is a half-pound. This is the gold mix. You have big beads. You have little beads. And when I say little, I'm talking 2 to 3 millimeter beads. You can make, and these, you've got hundreds of beads in here. Absolutely hundreds of beads. I didn't have time to go string an example, so I apologize. But like they're those pieces like that. Let me see if I can pull out a couple. You don't want to spill them. I'm just saying. Drives my cat crazy when a bead goes bouncing. And these are all glass. These are not plastic checks. So like there's these faceted ones like this. Here's a little shape like that that's clear. You can make a lot of jewelry with these beads. Here's a dagger. Half-pound. You will pay $6 for like 100 beads. So this is a deal. Okay,
Nice.
passing on that one. Now I'm going into my pound bags. And remember, these were specially created. This mix is a full pound. I have counted these. There's like 500 some beads, all sizes. So this one has got these beige. You've got beige pieces in different shapes. Ooh, look at that. Oh, this one there. Swirly beads. You've got the Picasso shape. You've got pale yellow or, citrine color. You've got AB finish. You've got some darker browns. You have got a lot of beads, and you've got a really interesting bead mix. What I would do, because I crochet, I would just get my spinner. There's a wooden spinner. and you pour the bead mix in the spinner. That's I can do it with this and some of these, and it's usually seed beads. And then you take wire and you put a hook on the end of it and you run it in, and then you spin, and the beads just fly up the thing. Or you can individually do them. They're a really great mix. So there's that one. And then the last one I'm calling Frozen. And here's why. It's blues, ice blues, crystals, frosted. Again, a full pound. Oh, this is double bagged. This is double bagged. Oh, there's even a long skinny one. Look at the long skinny one. I'm trying to. Is it at the? Oh, it's upside down. It's double bagged upside down. Let me. Ooh, you'll see these better. Oh my. Look at these. You've got big ones that look like chiclets. You've got big crystal ones. Look at those. Doesn't it look like from Frozen? That's that beautiful blue, all shapes and sizes. You can make so many. You can do crafting with them. Oh, there's a like flowers. There's another flower. So there they are. Check beads. A pound. Ooh, there's a leaf up at the top. These are so nummy. Oh, Anne, you like that, huh? Look at this one. I've got your information, and I have been sitting on a pair of earrings. I don't know if I've got your, but it was only $2, honey. I can't invoice you for a $2 pair of earrings. You know, that just wouldn't be fair. Hold on, but let me see if I've got your I know I have your email, but I don't have your, yeah, I don't have your shipping information, dear, and your real name. So I will need that. But these are a great deal. And we can go ahead and count it down to Anne.
All
They
right.
are beautiful.
We can do the countdown for Anne. If anybody else is interested, we would need to see
They
a
are
13 or
just
better.
beautiful.
But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown. We'll count down for Anne. Going once, going twice. Last call. And then we are sold to Anne.
Click off
Let's
the
Anne.
click off the pinned comment so she can see her email. There you go.
Okay.
There's the email you need, Anne, to send it to.
Yeah.
moonvalleycrafts@aol.com.
And then I can get those to you. I thank you so much. All right. Boy, and where am I going to be? Well, oh, wait. John, Aaron, are we doing a recap?
After we finish.
That's fine. Okay. Just need to check. Okay. I'm
All right.
Becky.
And here's Becky.
All right. Number 13 is an advertising card. The start of $8. It is a Milkmaid. This is the jerseys. The Jersey cows. Every family needs at times a serviceable medicine for worms in children, or a useful tonic for the general debility of children or the dyspepsia of adults. DeJane's tonic vermifuge supplies such a remedy, and besides being reliable and safe as a curative, it is pleasant to the taste. Yeah, I wonder what that was. So the jerseys, so very popular in the large engraving, furnish an exquisite subject for our 14th card. The handsome animals have been faithfully drawn and colored from nature, while the evening scene and the fair milkmaid gracefully leading her docile pets will make the picture pleasing to all. Farmers too and their wives as well, having an eye for good stock, will scan with interest the likenesses of 2 cows of a breed so valuable that a bull has brought $5,600. The celebrated cow, Cadiz, Virginia, $5,150. And quite recently, at a sale of 58 head, an average of $1,200 was realized for each one of the herd. Gosh, way back then, they were getting that for the jerseys. Anyway, this is the milkmaid on the front and the advertising on the back. And this part here tells you about what every family needs. There's more here written about the cows. I just didn't go down the last big long paragraph here. But you kind of get what the card's about. These were antique advertisement trade cards they had.
Oh, those are neat.
Awesome.
Jerseys are sweet cows. Now, not only do they have really pretty faces, but their disposition is, that's why they're a favored dairy
Very
cow.
sweet. Yeah. And there is a little bit of paper loss right here, there and there. But otherwise, it's really nice.
Although I don't think we standardly think of cows as being sweet, but they are really sweet animals.
They can be really sweet. We had a really sweet cow, milk cow. So there's that. It's $8 for the milkmaid. And then next, I have a choice of Occupied Japan figures. They're about 3 inches tall each. It's going to be $6 choice. Number 14. And they all say made in Occupied Japan. This is the first one. It's a Victorian lady in yellow with pink petticoats. She looks to be a blonde. And the second one is a Victorian man. He's got a beautiful green coat. Looks like some brown trousers or knickers. There's his Made in Occupied Japan. And then the third choice is a little Dutch girl.
Nice.
They are adorable.
Very.
Her Occupied Japan is a little off, but you can still see it. And she's taller than the others by just a titch, but they're all about 3 inches tall. Yeah. I've heard of people only drinking genuine Jersey milk. And they say because there's such a mild temperament that the milk is better.
Cool.
So it's $6 choice. Or if anybody wants all three, I'd go fit 14. Julie Sterner wants them. So $6. That's what you need to put in is 6, Julie.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Then you get a choice. Higher fat content. I believe that. They're a little more docile, not ramming around so much. There we go. Thank you, Julie.
Thank you, Julie.
Okay, if anybody else would like to be in, we need to see a 7 or higher, but you can go ahead and count it down to Julie.
All
Nobody else?
right. If anybody else is interested, 7 or higher. We're going once to Julie, going twice. We have last call. Oh, and we are sold to Julie. Congratulations, Julie.
Which one or ones would you like? The Dutch.
School.
Okay. And if anybody else is interested in the Victorian lady and gent, just let me know. They're about the same height. So they look kind of nice together too. Okay. Yeah. Number 14. Okay. And then thank you, Julie. Again. And I have some antique Rally Day postcards. There's 4 of them. Let me make sure. Yeah, there's 4. Okay. So these are all antique. Let me just put the little Dutch girl over here. She's safe. There we go. Okay, number 15. $8 start. And it's their Rally Day. And it says, will you be there on Rally Day? And they have where you can do a little seesaw here. We're going to have our Rally Day service on September 26th, 9:45 a.m. And this is 1920 postmark. And then there's the same one again, but went out to somebody else. This one has a couple of little holes.
It's from that teeter-totter.
Yeah, it's around the teeter-totter. But
it rubbed it raw.
And then this one says, hello, we're going to have our Rally Day service September 26th. And there's a little girl on the phone.
Look at the old phone she's using.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And see, if you look on the back too, the little girl part can be like cut.
Oh, yeah.
Out,
She's
like
impressed.
This is 1920s as well. And then
Those
this
are adorable.
one, Rally Day in our school, Sunday, September 14th. We want every pupil present. Let us have a rousing beginning of our winter work. Cordially yours, Olga Cool, Secretary. That's that one. Here's the back. Oh, I got the date on this one, I think. So September. Anyway, these are all antiques. So got this one. And you get this one. And you get all 4 of these for $8. Get these 2. We get all 4 of these for $8. 1913 and 1920s. Oh, that's why. On the back of this, when they put the date, it's 1913.
Oh, wow.
That's why I knew this was 1913, because they were writing it out for 1913 for the invite.
That's awesome.
Okay. All right, and that was my last item of the sale. Thank you,
All right.
everybody.
Thank you, Becky. So now I have a plastic trinket dot box, trinket plate or dish, and it's Niagara Falls, Canada. At the lovely lights on the falls at night, and you had the moon shining bright. Looks outstanding. And sorry, that's the back. It looked like it probably had a sticker saying made in China. But a lovely, lovely, lovely piece. But if it's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. Now, I have either a lot of porcelain Santa heads for offer up of $8, or choice $5 each. So you have this lovely one here of this Santa with his very detailed face. Amazing. He has his gold and silver berries on his head and a very big, beautiful gold tone hat. And still has his tag. And a very good and big beard. So you have that one. Then you have, and they have a bell and a spot to hang them up. Then you have this wonderful Santa with the red hat, red and silver berries, curly beard, red with some silver flakes in the hat, and you got the tag. So both of these for $8 or choice for $5. We got Randy is in at $8. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 9 or better. But if it's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Randy. We're going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Randy. Congratulations, Randy. And now, for $8, I have this picture. Now, it does have some hairline, some cracks
Creasing.
in it. Creasings in it.
Creasing.
All up in here.
Oh, that's like a crack.
Yeah, it's a crack. So there's a couple of it going kind of through it.
That's pretty though.
Can you see it inside?
That's what I see. Yeah. Well, this one right here, yeah. I can see it inside.
That could be stabilized with a little bit of super glue.
Yeah. So there's beautiful flowers on there. Wonderful gold tone on the handle. And this is made in England.
That'd be so pretty with some silk flowers in it.
Oh yeah.
There's other things on there. I just cannot make it out because it's so small. A beautiful picture.
That's an older piece.
Oh yeah.
I can tell by the handle and the when they start lining it with the silver or the gold and make those that's an older piece.
Yeah. But if it's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. And that is the last item of the sale. So I will bring it back to Randy and she can tell you all about anything she would like for you to know. And if she wants to do a replay, she is more than welcome.
Oh yeah, got to do a recap. Okie dokie. So everything becomes buy it now, and it will either, and if you put up the amount, throw a keyword. I'll tell you a keyword because there may be many prices that are similar, and that helps us differentiate. So the first thing that I had available was this silver tone faux southwestern look pendant. It does have enamel work. That's a feather. You've got faux turquoise, faux coral, and turquoise. The length is 20 to 22 inches, and you can have this for $4. So that would be $4 for feather. Next, I have a similar piece. Where is it? There it is. I'm calling this boho. Oh, Doreen is snagging that. Gotcha, Doreen.
Congratulations,
Well, it's
Doreen.
got a trend. This one is 16 to 20 inches, silver tone. It has to me, I'm calling it boho. It has a faux turquoise, but look at that and if you found a stone the same size, you could certainly pry that baby out and put something else in it. But look at that gorgeous floral work. This is boho for $4. Nice big bail. You could easily put it on a neck wire. So that is boho for $4. Then we had this cute little gold tone bangle. It has like an acrylic opalite. It's just a good basic bangle. And it fits a 7 3/4, and it's $3 for bangle. $3 for bangle. I have my two souvenir spoons. We have the one of some, yeah, it's a Crest, wrong one. It's a Crest, and it's like TAKIA or TARIA, Tara. It's somewhere tropical sailboat and palm trees in good shape. And the back, it's a little rough, but you could sand that down. There's the branding Crest. That's the maker. And this one is Utah. Got you, Ann. This is a Utah. This is a from a collection, a state collection for Utah. And you can get both spoons for $4. And I'm writing Ann down for that. Thank you. What was next? What was next? Oh, the toy book. This is a very comprehensive guide to antique toys. And I mean antique toys, not vintage, antique toys. So whether if you're a collector, if you just like doing research on them, ooh, look, there's a whole farm. Noah's Ark. Would you look? They made an antique Noah's Ark for kids to play with. So if you collect or sell them online, just like them, it's wonderful comprehensive book. And this is $5, and that would be toys for $5. Very handy book. Then we had this necklace. It is 20 inches, sort of a gold brass tone. It's faux tortoiseshell with pearls and rhinestones. It's really pretty. I may have to remember to wear it. And this one is $8, and you can say turtle for $8. Then we have my vintage viewer sold as an eyesight corrective device. It comes with instructions. It comes with the instruction manual. Upside down. As well as a set of 12 series cards that are used following the instructions. You have directions on when to put the card in, how many times to look at it, how to adjust the settings back and forth, because there are marks on it. And the set with the viewer, we figured it was from the 1930s. The viewer, the 12 cards, the instruction book, $45. They cost a lot more, and they don't come with these. Just saying. Okay. Then who was next? Oh, Ferdinand, my glass bull, my little bull. Him's got busted horns. So this was my parents. Had this bull in the 60s. I did not break him. It wasn't me. We'll blame the dog. His little horns have been messed with. I have filed it so there are no sharp edges. So his horns are chipped. His tail got chipped. You can still tell he's a bull. He's still a very, he's got a little. Oh, that's a watermark. That his nose isn't broken. That's the way the nose was made. And Mr. Bull is heavy. Mr. Bull, how much is Mr. Bull? Mr. Bull is $8. So if you want the bull, $8 for bull. Then we had from the same household. This is a 1960s Takahashi red lacquerware tray. Now, it is more reddish than orange. It's coming off as a burnt orange, and it's more reddish. Size-wise, did I write the size? It is 7.5 by 5.5. You can use it for any old thing. It can be a dresser tray, a men's valet tray. You could use it at your front door. Maybe some people have like a catch-all container to put keys in and stuff like that at the doorway when they come in and out. It could be used for that. You could serve sushi on it. It can be an underplate for something. All kinds of things. It's neat. Normally they would come in sets of 4. I've just got the one. So the little tray, how much is my little tray? The tray is, what did I do? Tray is $6. So that would be tray for $6. Then let's see. Oh, my tidbit. So I put this together. This is a $20 tidbit. I can't call it a tray because it's not really a tray, but it's a tidbit ensemble. This top part with the metal piece was my grandmother's. It came to me, just the top part, nothing on the bottom. And I got my hands on this beautiful pressed glass bowl that just happened to already be drilled. And so I put them together. Your little bowl on the top is actually an antique. Beautiful condition, beautiful colors. This is vintage glass. It can be used for table decor. You could put it in your kitchen and put fresh fruit in it. I mean, there's so many things you can do with it. It's just beautiful. $20 for tidbit. Then we had, is that everybody? That's everything except for what's left of the check beads. So I have 2 bunches of check beads available. This is the 1/2 pound. $8 for 1/2 pound. There are hundreds of beads in here. I would say probably well over 300. All sizes, because it is a bead mix. It is not all one bead. It's kind of golden. You can see AB finish in there. You've got big ones. You've got little ones. See that AB finish? It allows you to make a beautiful, complete whatever, because it's a variety of beads. It is a bead mix. And so this is going to be gold for $8. And then I have a full pound for $12. This one is in neutral tones. It has beiges, golds, some coppery. There's little round guys. There's flat ones. There's flowers. There's the Picasso coloration in it. There's, look, glass pearls. They're all glass. And these will have easily 500 to 600 beads in it. A full pound of beads. This would be beige for $12. And that is all of my items.
Did you sell the lot of ephemera?
Yeah.
Yeah, Laura got that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I always post my activities for the upcoming week on Sundays. Then I will go in the morning of the event and I will drop the link to the auction I'm going to be at. And what is upcoming for next week. So Monday I will be with Dawn and Teresa. They are back in action. Dawn and Teresa, East Coast Resellers, 9:30 in the morning Central Time. And then I will be doing a special pop up auction with John the Reseller at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Monday. Then Tuesday, I'll be back with John the Reseller, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Wednesday, I get to be on New England Cajun Roots Johnny Hump Day auction, bringing all kinds of interesting stuff there. Thursday is fun. I will be with Ellen's Enchanted Emporium. She does a whole bunch of different sellers and 2 different rounds. And I think my first round starts at about a little after 1-ish. We start at 1-ish. And then I will, after that's over, I will be with John the Reseller at 4 o'clock. Nothing on Friday, thank goodness. Then Saturday, John and I have a special auction at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And then I finish out the week with Becky at her channel, Becky's Vintage and More, on Sunday the 21st at noon. Prices are good for 24 hours. Here is my email, moonvalleycrafts@aol.com. If there was something you saw and you have second thoughts about it, please feel free to email me. And I'll be glad to take care of you. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, Randy. And here's Becky.
Okay, number 1 is $15. This is a Westmoreland milk glass paneled grape lidded spooner. It's 7 inches tall. It has the WG in the top of the lid, there on the upper, up there. Hard to see. It's there and it's on the bottom, but the bottom of it's harder to see. And there's the top. It's in perfect condition. Very pretty. The panel grape. Lidded spooner. You could also use it for a lidded sugar, a lidded candy dish. You could hang earrings off the side here. My mom kind of does that with things that look like that. Anyway, number 1, $15. Number 2, or number 5. Number 5, this was $15. The little facelift fund bank. Safety deposit for future sagging assets. Is that on both sides? Funny little bank. Had it at $15. We can make it $12. $12, number 5, for the little piggy bank. And it still does have its cork. And it says Amscan. That's, I guess, who made it. Anyway. All right, Randy. That's funny. Anyway. Okay, number 6. These are affirmation cards. It's an $8 start. There's 50 cards in here. They're 4.5 inches by 3.25 inches. Different affirmations that are kind of funny for at work. I'll just show a couple of the pictures of them. Like here's tolerance, one on success, one on self-reliance, risks, all kind of neat and different. And they would be good for junk journalers too. But you get all 50 cards, $8. Number 6, number 6. Number 7 is a beautiful book. It is $10. It's from the 1920s, published in the 1920s. East of the sun, west of the moon. 7.5 inches by 5.5 inches. It's in really, really pretty nice shape, really. Kind of a linen look. A neat cover. It was Howard Brunel's book in December of 1930. There has some pictures like this. And it's attached very well to the front and the back. I think it would look great on sitting on a bookshelf or something. $10, number 7. Number 9. Gotta find them here. I buried them apparently. Number 9, they're antique postcards of Texas. There's 6 of them for $5. They're the linen type postcards. They're all of Texas. This one's postmarked 1916. They're all antique. And you get 6 of them for $5, number 9. Okay, number 10. Number 10 is Madonna Viking glass. It's $20. It has the Viking label on the back. She's $20. Frosted glass face, textured around here. Clear back. Clear on the bottom. I have a little texture there. Would look great on a light base. Number 10 for $20. Number 11 is $8. Little boy holding a horse. Could be a toothpick holder. Put an airplane in it. Made in occupied Japan. He is $8. Number 11. Number 12 is $6. And you get a lot of postcards. There's 5 like this. They're all of Arizona. I believe that says 1979. This one says 1971, and it's a pull-out one with a whole bunch of the Grand Canyon, it includes the lodge that has burnt down and like a Hopi house. And then you also get this with scenes in it, 12 scenes. So all of these all together, number 12 for $6. 13 is a Milkmaid antique trade card. It's 4.5 inches by 3 inches. It's $8. Number 13. That's that on the front. Talks about the Jersey cow. Then talks about some medication for worms in children. Number 13 for $8. Number 14, you got a choice at $6 for these Occupied Japan figures. They're 3 inches tall. There's a Victorian woman and a Victorian man. And they're $6 each. If you want both, I would do both for $10. And they do have the Occupied Japan on the bottom. And they still have lots of nice paint. Okay. And then the last thing that I had, number 15, was $8, and it's 4 Rally Day postcards.
Okay. Let's go.
I think it's rallying them to school the next season. But this one is dated 1913. And then we have some 1920s. And she could be cut out and see pushed out or whatever. And then these two with the little seesaw, and this one has a little bit of paper loss. You can see right there a little hole in there and there. See it better from the back probably. But this is what the backs look like. Yeah, and it was meant to go like this, punch out, and be like a seesaw. That's probably why there's little holes there, as they were trying to punch it out. But this one's punched out, so anyway, you get all 4 of these. Number 15 for $8. And that was my last item of the sale. And of course, my email is Becky's Vintage and More at gmail.com. And that's my channels or all that. And tomorrow on my channel, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 Eastern, Erin's going to join me with Wendy Wonder Woman. And then on Monday, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 Eastern, I'm going to have Johnny New England Cajun Roots join me with Wendy Wonder Woman. And then I will not be having a sale this next Thursday or Saturday, because Thursday my niece is getting married, so that's fun. And yeah, that's what's going on with me. And I may have a whatnot sale on Monday. We'll see how things are going. But thank you everybody for being here. And my invoicing is about 2 weeks out. But if you need anything sooner, just let me know. Like Nikki emailed me, and that's great. And I can get it invoiced and out to you. So thank you, everybody. Now to Erin.
All right. Thank you, Becky.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it's all the items I still have available. We have the ceramic angel for $5. Let's type in angel. You have the very vintage Disneyland Mickey Mouse hat. Just type in for $5. Just type in Disney. And we have the Niagara Falls, Canada Cricket box for $3. Just type in Niagara Falls. There we have the beautiful oval metal frame picture that has some tears in it. Just type in painting, and that's for $5. And I have the picture made in England for $5. Just type in picture. Now I have the pitcher and basin set for $5. Just type in basin. There we have the lovely over 60 marbles for a brick bag. We can do this for $8. Just type in marbles. Now I have the Star Trek Creator for $8. Just type in Star Trek. Marbles. All right, got you, Ginger. Now we have Frank Sinatra, the cinematic legend of Frank Sinatra for $8. Just type in Frank. Now I have the 27-inch doll, crochet doll for $5. Just type in crochet. Now I have the two beautiful dishes, plates for, let's do $5 for the both of them. Let's type in plates. And that is all of my items, I believe. So the sales that I have, oh, no, it's not. Then I have the 3 Narataki teacups for $5. Let's type in Narataki. And that's all my items. So now to the sales that I have coming up. Tomorrow I will be on Becky's channel, Vintage and More, at 1 o'clock, alongside with Wendy, Wonder Woman. And I have a short week next week. Not too much this week. Next week, Monday, at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern, it will be my $1 start sale. Tuesday, I will be on Uni Magic's channel, and the show is called Imagine the Memories. Friday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern, I will be on Trisha's channel, Sandy and Otto, alongside with Sue Spicio and Angie's Oddities. Actually, Angie won't be there. Sue's, still in the hospital recovering, maybe a special guest. But the show is called A Picture Tells a Story, aka the Sue Spicio Show. And that is, I will be having a sale Saturday. I had to take off the thumbnail that I made, but I have family event to attend to. And that's it. So I will bring us all back up so we can all say, have a fantastic and wonderful night. Stay safe, stay cool. If you need anybody to talk to, please reach out to us and we would love to hear from you. Till then, good night.
Night.
Bye.
Good night. Farewell, my friends. Till next time. And thank you for all of the support and all everything. Hermione.